swarm, and they'll probably supersede. If they've got lots and lots of cells, they're probably going to swarm. So you probably need to pull the walls, but it's going to be bigger than that. Yeah. But that's good to show people. You don't want all big strong hives. You need to see all different levels. You know what I mean? Because you might have 2 strong hives, 2 weak hives, and then a really weak hive. Well, that's sort of what we're trying to show is all different levels of it. See that one there, he'll come up now, and he'll just slowly come up. And you might find he'll open the brood up, take the honey out, and he'll shift up. But if it does get cold and rainy, he's still got his food on the walls. And then he can shrink back down and keep it all warm. And as the bees get more, he comes up. Then you might have to, next time, you'll pull the walls and open him right out to 8 frames, the brood. And then once that hatches, you'll need to put a 3rd box on. And then they'll probably want it to go up the tree.
So will you
been there, done that one.
The queen? Will you get rid of the queen with this one?
Yeah, it's got chalk. But you don't have to do that now.
Oh, right.
It's not going to go backwards. So we just put a bit of tape on the lid. So we use, like Al's got red tape on that one up there.
Yeah.
So we'll just use a bit of material tape.
To tell you that.
Yep, we'll put re-queen, Y, so chalk, and then we'll have the date of when we wrote it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Say we go back to that hive and it's laying beautifully, there's no chalk, there's no nothing, it's a really good hive.
Can it get rid of it?
Oh, it can. And that chalk could be just truly because it's smaller.
Yeah.
The weather, bad weather, and ground flora. It might be working at ground flora issues. We'll give you chalk through. So you don't have to kill it straight away. So just mark it, a piece of tape. We use all different colours for different weeks and stuff like that. Because we're going through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, and we wouldn't have a clue what's what.
No.
So we just put the tape on, and then so move on. Yeah. But if you go back to that hive next time, you've still got chalk brood.
That's when you'll do something.
Yeah. So you might order a queen, or you might have queens that come.
Yeah.
You'll go to that hive, you'll look at it, you'll go, okay, this one's gone. Squash it.
So could you go to another hive, your thing, and get a queen out of there?
Well, you could. You could pull that.
On the ground, and if you do have to put it on the ground, put it on the ground like that. So you're not sticking that, because that barrel there will be hot, guaranteed. I've got a son at home that's got a burn mark on his hand that when he was a little kid, it got too heavy for him, so he put his hand under it to hold the smoker. I told him to toughen up until I realised how bad it was. Yeah. Felt like a real mongrel.
Any higher than 4, you try and lift one of those boxes off, even at 4, it's full of honey. You know what Alan's talking about.
Yeah, they're heavy. Yeah.
The bag of cement, sort of.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know that I've got one that's full here because I didn't.
Machines for 4 high, right?
Yeah. Well, we have, and there's those trolleys which we were going to demonstrate.
Next time we'll demonstrate.
A lunch after lunch. Okay, we'll demonstrate with one of them. But there are lifting implements you can get that help you, and as easy as this. Like, sorry, where'd I put my stool? Oh, over here. And these things here for when you're lifting boxes off. When you're lifting boxes off, you've got these racks here. Because like most people just lift them off and go straight to the ground, and then you've got to pick it back up. But if you've got to make up a stool like that where you can just go like that, so you're not going all the way down and then all the way up. And when you're going through your brood nest, sit down, don't bend. Like sit down and smoke it, and then you can get over, and because your back is the first thing that goes in beekeeping, followed by your shoulders.
So what about
about having a spare box to put the frames into?
Yeah, well that's fine too, mate. That's what I'm saying, mate. Come up with an idea that makes it easy.
You can use your lid.
Yeah, use your lid.
Sit on it.
Yeah, whatever. But
Otherwise you can get a hanger that holds the frames on the side of the box as well. So, because you sort of taking the frames out and looking at them and then trying to put them down somewhere and they've got honey on them and bees and honey on you. So.
see, that's chalk brood that they're throwing out now. I don't know if anyone wants to look at it, but they're throwing it out.
Oh, right.
So they've identified that.
They've killed it.
And they're getting it out.
They've chewed out the cell and they've pulled it out and to get rid of it. Yeah.
Righto.
And a good hive will do that. And the conditions that we've got with the rain every second day is not good for what we got. It's you know, and these things always show up when bees are under stress. One minute they're getting a feast, next they're getting a famine. They're just, where's the tucker gone? You know, and that's our biggest problem.
That's what I was saying before about re-queening that hive. Look at it a little bit.
Give it a bit of a go because
Because it has been smaller. Like, you never know, that could have been a new queen in autumn, put in smaller. She's struggling a bit. But
Yep.
you get her up to a nice box of bees, bigger.
Yep.
And that chalk might be all right. You might not see that again. So that's why we mark them. Like with Ali's got his bit of tape.
Yeah.
We use our bits of tape, write on them. And then we know when we come back next time.
Yeah. Well, like for years we stuck rocks on them, and then we'd all come back like you got 7 loads of bees, and you come back, what was that rock for? Like, I don't know. So now we've gone to the tape and we actually write what the issue is. You know, needs to be requeened or whatever. Or these ones here marked red. When we went into pollination, they weren't good enough to go into the pollination, so we put a red tape on them. So, yeah.
Do you have like an inspection sheet or a logbook or anything you keep?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, yep, we do. My wife is in the control of all that and does a good job because I'm hopeless. Yeah. So, do we want to have a look in here? I just want. This one might have some honey on it. Like I said, I don't know. And I'm going to do what I told you not to do and put it on the ground. And this one does have a mat. There you go. And you can see the condensation in the lid.
Yes.
Okay, and the thing is with mats, if that in the middle of winter, if you didn't have a mat, that condensation would drip straight onto the cluster of the bees. Where with a mat, it sort of traces it to the outer edges. Yeah. So that's.
The mat's not to control the bees, it's just to control.
Control the heat. Oh well, it does help in them from. You see cockroaches and everything you get in there.
What's this? I'm sure the honeycomb here.
That's just burr comb, mate. What we call burr comb in the lid. Yeah. We just normally scrape that out. Yeah. And chuck it away. Yeah. 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 So.
Yeah, they're nearly in every hole,
Well,
so don't worry about it.
Because I know, and because it's wet. Yeah, they're looking for warmer spots, and they're for some reason at the moment they're just everywhere.
Yeah, righto. So the bees tolerate them.
Well, they do tolerate them, but they, yeah. Look, as you can see, there's even an ants in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the ants don't seem to worry them.
Sign of a weaker.
Oh, they'll get to the stage where they won't want to look after it. Yeah, they won't want them in there. But that's all uncapped honey. Like I say, I don't know what's in these hives because we. But this hive's not a strong hive either, so, you know, right. For us, well,
When you get back.
yeah, well, we're working bees 6 days a week, so I mean, yeah, there's not a day we're not looking at bees, but yeah, just where we got to go, which ones need the attention, and that's where your records help you a lot.
So it's not something you should do every couple of weeks or weekly?
Oh, I wouldn't say every couple of weeks, but I mean, yeah, probably, you know, once a month or something. Have a look if you've got a hive at home. Yeah. But just to get bees off, it's just a sharp jolt and maybe... Sorry? Run to hospital. I don't know about that. Did anyone want to pass that around, or then run to
So
hospital?
when you last time you reckon that one was opened?
We haven't opened that since, well, what date are we now? October. So we come out of the almonds in September, so that would have been the middle of September we checked this one.
Oh, just
Yeah.
a month ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yep.
Top and bottom.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we went through the bottoms in them because these ones weren't
How
good.
did you do it when it was so cold though?
We were up the mallee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These are up the mallee. We left them out. They didn't go into almonds. We left them out on canola. And then we went back out and we went through to find out why they weren't good enough. Yeah, so, and yeah.
Not strong enough for me.
Yeah, not enough bees in them to get to make the standard, yeah. Yeah. But this is your honey super, so if anyone's wondering, you got, Gareth would have told you about your queen excluder, which stops the queen coming up. So all your honey's in this second box. So that's how you can take the honey off and not worry about where the queen is, or not worry that you've got brood in those combs. So, yeah.
You ever run 2-box brood chamber size?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No. I've heard plenty that have. Yeah, yeah. You can see that's all the fresh honey, and you can also see pollen in that, the yellow bit. Oh, you know what pollen looks like. Yeah. See the pollen in there. But when we come back next time, if you're still here, we'll show you how this trolley operates, and hopefully the weather will be a bit warmer and we can get stuck into it a little bit more or something. But we got to be a little bit respectful of the bees because they could turn pretty crappy quick.
So they can turn pretty quick if they...
Oh, well, if the weather comes in nasty and you leave them open too long when it's cold, yeah, they will let you know that maybe you shouldn't be here. Yeah. So I'm missing, what, 1 or 2 frames? One there.